Have you ever noticed how almost every passive income video sounds the same? Repeating the same ideas like real estate, drop shipping, print on demand, or affiliate marketing, as if there's some secret formula everyone already knows but still keeps chasing. The truth is, if thousands of people are doing the exact same thing, then it stops being passive, because the competition alone turns it into a full-time job that drains more energy than it gives. So today, I want to share something different with you, something unusual, something most people never talk about, and yet it's the one method that actually worked for me consistently, even when I wasn't touching it. Before I discovered it, I was tired of doing random side hustles, posting endlessly, trying trendy ideas, getting excited for a week, and then losing motivation when nothing seemed to grow the way I hoped it would. It felt like running hard on a treadmill, moving constantly but going absolutely nowhere, and that feeling slowly started to crush my enthusiasm day by day. One night, sitting alone in front of my computer, I asked myself a simple question. What if I created something that keeps working even when I don't? Not a business that collapses when I stop posting, not something risky, but something that grows quietly in the background. That was the moment I discovered something strange but powerful. The idea of building tiny digital systems that solve repetitive problems for people. Not a big product, not complicated software, not even something that requires special skills. Just simple systems that save time, reduce stress, and remove repetition from people's daily lives. Because whether someone is a student, a freelancer, a creator, or a small business owner, everyone has repetitive tasks they hate doing. So instead of creating one-time products, I started creating small digital systems that fix these repetitive problems automatically, and this became my unusual passive income method. The first one I built was incredibly simple, an automation that helps content creators organize ideas and plan consistent posting schedules without overthinking every day. It wasn't fancy or impressive, but it solved a real problem, and people were willing to pay for it monthly because it saved them time without any effort. Then I built another small system, and another, each one simple, each one focused on repetition, and slowly they started creating a passive income flow on their own, without me being involved every day. The best part was realizing that once a system works, it keeps working on autopilot, whether I'm sleeping, traveling, or not feeling productive at all. And as I created more systems, everything became easier, not because I mastered some tech skill, but because each system supported the others, creating a quiet ecosystem that worked together in the background. One system brought traffic, another system kept people engaged, another converted them into buyers, and another delivered the value instantly without me touching anything. It felt like building a small digital team that never sleeps and never complains. In case you're wondering what these systems look like, they're all simple digital tools, Notion templates, automation workflows, AI-based assistants, tiny databases, planners, trackers, and everyday tools that remove repetitive decisions with one click. You don't need to be a programmer to build them, because most of them use drag and drop tools and free platforms. The real secret was never complexity, it was identifying repetition. Where there's repetition, there's demand. Where there's demand, there's value. Where there's value, there's income. And if you automate that value, you create passive income. Of course, it takes effort in the beginning. You need to observe what problems people struggle with repeatedly. You need patience because systems don't explode overnight. They grow quietly, slowly, and steadily. But the magic happens when one of your systems catches the right audience. Someone tries it, loves it, shares it with a friend, and suddenly you see the first few sales appearing on your dashboard. Then a few more. Then a little consistent stream. And that's when everything starts feeling unreal. You wake up in the morning and see a notification that says, "You got paid." You go through your normal day, and another one appears. Not because you're lucky, but because something you built months ago is still helping someone today. One of my smallest systems, literally a tool that organizes someone's daily routine, started selling slowly at first, just a couple of sales each week, but over time it became a steady source that required zero effort from me. No ads, no special marketing, no daily posting. Just a small system that solved a problem well enough that people kept recommending it on their own. That's when I finally understood what passive income actually means. It's not magic. It's not fast money. It's not easy money either. It's the reward you get after building something that continues to be useful every single day, even when you're not around. And the internet does the rest for you. If you're thinking, but I don't know how to build these systems, trust me, neither did I when I started. You learn by paying attention. Look at your daily routine and notice what you repeat every single day. Someone else is repeating that too. Solve that once, and you've created something valuable. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big investment. You don't need a huge audience. You just need to create something that saves someone time or makes their life simpler. Because at the end of the day, a system is just a tool that makes someone's life easier, and people will always pay for ease. So if you want to try an unusual passive income method that actually works, start small. Find repetition. Create a simple digital system that solves it. Make it easy, make it useful, make it clear. Then let the internet work quietly for you. Months later, you might wake up to that same notification I did. You got paid, and that moment will feel like everything finally clicked into place. This method isn't flashy, but it's real, it's sustainable, and it works. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.